Good morning, everybody, and we're live. Are we live?
Should be, at least. Hello, everybody. We're so excited to be with you again for one more week.
Hello, everybody.
Okay.
I am Crazy Russian Dad, and this is my sidekick and my son.
And producer,
and
Crazy Russian Son.
I am executive producer. He's also known as Younger Boy. Welcome, everybody, as you're joining our live stream. Let's do a sound check. Can you...
Testing.
Senior citizens, can you hear us?
I don't know how they test it.
Не надо.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I want to see some comments. Good morning, CM Burkin. Good
Hello.
morning, Michael. I want to see some comments, but everybody, this is so awesome. We do this show weekly, and every week there is more people. But it may be because they're making fun of us, no?
No, I hope not.
I hope none of my relatives and friends join because they will think я сумасшедший. I'm crazy.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Okay. Today is going to be very, very exciting because we have so much to share with you. So much happened during this week.
Didn't it?
I am not talking about impeachment because we don't talk politics. The only politics I discuss is whatever happened in the Soviet Union. Let's look at this.
Which is a little outdated.
Everybody's joining. Hello, Mary, Ellen, Heidi, Shiri, Adam, Rob, Alexander
morning,
Borisovich.
everyone.
Good morning, everybody.
We're so happy to see you.
Yes, sit back, relax, enjoy the show. This is going to be like one of a kind. You cannot see this on a Netflix. You cannot see it on HBO. Okay, son.
Okay, let me talk about my week first.
Son, first segment, what's new in our lives? So, son, what's new at school?
Well, Dad...
teenagers
nothing,
nowadays.
Nothing really.
Nothing really.
I mean,
okay, does that happen to you when you ask your child what happened at school?
Can I just
they
respond?
say, fine. They like roll their eyes like, Okay,
you
what's
know,
new?
you just, Dad, okay, fine. You know what? I'll talk about school in general.
Yes, tell me what's happening. I want to know, son. Are you in trouble?
No, I'm not.
Are you doing drugs?
No, I'm not doing drugs.
Do you have sex?
Dad, what is wrong with you? You don't want to talk about impeachment and... Okay, you know what? I'll just talk about
We will edit this out.
I'll talk about one of my teachers. How about that?
One of your teachers.
I won't say his name. I'll say it's...
what subject is it?
Well, it's history.
History, okay.
European history this year.
Okay.
And I'm kind of confused about his teaching style because he obviously... I heard that he went to Harvard, actually, and he's obviously, like, studied history really well, and he knows it very well, but... How we learn history,
How you learn?
Just let me finish, is we watch videos of him talking. And so that's not even during class. During class, he gives a quick overview and we take a quiz on the video we watched the previous day. And it's just kind of, kind of a strange setup.
Could you hear all this, fanatics?
I'm sure they could hear it.
So let me get this straight. The teacher is in the room. He's teaching history. He's from Harvard. I've heard of Harvard. It's a good school. Russians call it Garvard. Anyway, but he's in the room and yet he makes you watch the video of him while he's in the room.
Well, we watch it after school.
Do you hear this stuff?
Oh my god.
Okay.
No, the weird part is that then we take a quiz of that video and it's kind of strange. And even for the first quarter of school, we were all facing the wall.
Facing the wall? Is this like meditation? Like
No.
Is he Buddhist?
I think
Hold on a second. We need to go to our live audience. Everybody, you've just heard what Crazy Russian Son said. They have this history. Let me summarize it. If you're just joining us, this is my son. So he has this history teacher from Harvard. I leave it to those liberal intellectuals. Okay. I'm not insulting liberal intellectuals. I'm just saying the teacher is from Harvard, and the way he teaches, as we have just heard, is that he makes them watch the video of him in class. So why don't you comment what you think of this? And while you comment, I will say what I think. I think this is stupid.
Dad.
Okay. Then the question, son. A question. I'm glad we're having this quality father-son time.
Me too.
Yes. What is he doing while you're watching a video Вы когда в классе сидите и смотрите кино, what is he doing while you watch the video of him?
Again, Dad, we watch it after school. You know what? That's not the point. The point is just I wanted to share something with you, and obviously
this
you
is
started
stupid.
criticizing it.
I wasn't
Okay,
criticizing
look, someone
you.
even says they want us to get to the food already. They need to go get coffee. I'm sorry, Rob. I know you need to go get coffee, but we've got a schedule.
Don't
here.
insult our fanatics. Mr. Rob, we will get to the food. Oh, he said, go get coffee. Don't worry, we'll be here a while.
Someone says, because we said we're talking about Soviet Union politics, someone said the Berlin Wall fell today.
The Berlin Wall fell. Somebody said, talk less and listen to sun.
Yes.
Linda, are you talking to me?
That's what they said last time, but vice versa, because I was talking so much and you yelled at me, which was just so inappropriate. And
I did not yell at you. You were interrupting me.
okay, you know what? One more thing that's happening at school. I heard from all my classmates that they're getting their driver's ed this weekend.
What's driver's ed?
It's when you like go and you watch videos and learn about how to drive, but they don't yet drive.
They go to like a driving school?
Yeah, you can
Does it cost money?
Probably it does cost money.
Okay, you're not going to the school. I teach you how to drive.
Dad,
I drive.
That's not even legal.
We get into... No, it is. Of course it's legal. I'm your father. We go to the local synagogue. They have a nice parking lot.
Why the synagogue?
Because nobody ever comes there on Saturdays. And we're going to drive first in the...
well, I'm not even
that's what people
16
do.
yet, but sure, we'll make a video out of it. Don't worry.
Okay, so...
What's new for you?
What's new for me? I went to work out today. Speaking of synagogues and working out, I went to work out. I go work out every Saturday with my father. I hope he has not joined this stream. But anyway, the reason my father and I go on Saturdays is because we're clever Jews. Because Jews on Saturday.
Oh.
Is this not politically correct?
No, I'm sure it's fine. I think it's correct.
Okay, that we're clever Jews. Anyway, on Saturdays, good Jews are supposed to go to where?
The synagogue.
To the synagogue, which is why my father and I think that when we go work out on Saturday, there shouldn't be anybody at the oh yeah, because we go to a
Jewish community center.
Jewish community center. I should have clarified it first. But the problem is all the other Jews think that there won't be anybody on Saturday, and so all the Jews show up on Saturday. So it's like unbelievable. It's like
like reverse psychology.
it's a reverse. It's very Jewish. It's very meta. It's like Inception. Jew within a Jew. Okay.
Whoa, I don't know what that was.
No, that wasn't right. But I work out, and when I work out, it's basically my father and I walk side by side on treadmills. Like this is me. Can they see
And
my
you're
fingers?
You're
missing?
above your
No,
father.
and this is my father. And we walk side by side, and for 45 minutes, no, we walk for 30, and then we do
Okay,
strength.
Dad, we don't have to know about your workout regimen. I asked you how your week was. Is this it?
Well, I haven't finished my story.
Fine,
My
fine.
story is my father gives me free advice, and I will tell you there are a few themes.
Throughout every workout.
Throughout every workout, there are a few themes. One, I am fat. I need to lose weight. Number two, he tells me my children are idiots. That I agree with. That's your grandfather speaking. Mainly about your brother. But anyway.
Evil teenager.
So did I say I was fat? I need to lose weight. What else? Three, I have leaves. I have leaves on my back lawn.
The backyard and front yard. There are leaves even from last year.
We need to rake leaves. I don't rake leaves. Why I don't rake leaves? Because I
Takes
think
effort.
well, it's not just takes effort. That's how God intended. It's like nature. Leaves fall and then they
compost, and they're used in the environment by animals and creatures alike.
But Americans love doing this whole raking. I will by the way, this is so stupid. Like when I first came, like I like those dandelions. Anyway, but
Dandelions?
I digress. What's next? Oh yes, I need to clean gutters because otherwise my house will fall apart. What else? Is there anything else I get free advice? Okay, I hope my father is not watching. By the way, my father still has this diplopia. Diplopia is one of his eyes is like not right.
Dad, you can't say that every time. You're being kind of insulting.
I'm not being insulting. My father and I have a very good relationship. It's hard for us to be in the same room for more than 20 seconds. How's your relationship with your father? I want to see some comments, people. Anyhow, with my father is not better, so he's going to see a specialist, some svetila, some like luminary in Boston, in some big hospital, some grocery doctor will look into his, eye, and hopefully they'll fix it. By the way, are there any doctors right now? Okay. can I take advantage of our fanatics?
What are you gonna ask them? How to fix diplopia?
Listen, are there any doctors right now watching? If you're a doctor, first of all, if you're a doctor, congratulations. Your parents must be very proud. My parents wanted me to be a doctor, but, one, I was not bright enough. And two,
You faint when you see blood.
I faint when I see blood,
think
unless
it runs
it's
in the
blood of
family.
my enemies. And three, it was hard for a Jew to become a doctor, especially a Jew who is not very bright and afraid of blood. Where was going?
I don't know what you wanted to ask them
But
about
if you're a
doctors.
doctor, or if you have a friend who is a doctor, my father has a bit of an issue. I think it's a sixth optical nerve. Or something like that. So if you have some medical advice for
What
me,
is this? Like some medical show? We're not here to ask people questions. We're here
well,
to
I'm not
do a
asking them to
show.
I'm not asking them to perform surgery for me.
Okay, good.
Okay, that was our week. That was our week. Yes.
Well, I mean, I could. Oh yeah, we've decided to talk about USSR. Dad,
Why
this
did
past
we just,
week
when did we decide that?
we decided
No,
that
let's
before.
not talk about USSR because all the Democrats will think I'm criticizing them, and all the Republicans will say yes,
Dad,
go Trump 2020. I cannot talk about USSR.
Stop.
Like one cannot talk about USSR these days. Why? Because it's a political topic. Like when I talk about USSR, which I was not intending to do.
Okay.
Давай не
okay.
будем сегодня. Давай,
Dad, it's
пожалуйста,
just, the reason I brought it up is because you missed something.
What
from
did I
this past-
miss?
Some very important day happened this past week.
What day was that?
Well, it wasn't my
Tuesday.
birthday. No, Thursday actually.
Thursday?
It was 30
Oh
years.
yes. Shh.
Oh,
Let's not share how long, but yes, it is true, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody else. It was an anniversary of me leaving Russia and coming to the United States. But thank you. This country has been so good to me. God bless America. It's a land of opportunity, and I'm serious. Like, just look at all this. Like, I can be speaking to you, and you still like me, even though I'm a dumb Russian immigrant speaking with an accent.
Well, I mean, Dad, could you, in honor of this, talk about USSR, what it was like in Soviet Russia? I mean, like, most people don't know. They only know about it, from the standpoint of, like, politics and hearing headlines and all these different things everyone knows. What was it like to grow up there?
Grow up in the Soviet Union. It's a big topic, son. Like, we need its own show.
Okay.
Talk about USSR. Please, can we not do it today?
Fine, we can do whatever else you want. It's just interesting for people to hear about that.
Well, what do you want? Okay, let's pick one topic. I cannot talk about all of USSR, but like, what do you want to know?
Where did you live?
Where do people live in USSR? Well, people lived in apartments. Most people, unless they're in the village, in the boonies somewhere, they lived in apartments. And many people had communal apartments. You know what a communal apartment is?
Is that where they have like multiple people, families per apartment?
Yes, multiple people. The way the Soviet Union solved its housing crisis and making sure everybody had a place to live is by putting people together by force, basically, sort of, right? Like if there is an apartment that has, say, 3 rooms, you don't need more than 1 room per family. They can all live in one apartment. Like my grandparents lived in a communal apartment. You never met them.
Did you live
Well,
in
actually,
a communal apartment?
No, we had a big family, we had our own apartment, but my grandparents lived, my father's parents, they lived in a communal apartment. I guess I could tell that story. Is this interesting to you people? Like, I just want
I'd
to see
love to
comments.
listen to
Like,
it.
okay, people, do you really want to hear the story about communal apartments?
Hang on. Guys, we're gonna talk about Russian food in a bit, okay? They're talking about it because we teased it in our description. Don't worry, we'll get to it.
Okay, people, I think everyone who watches is already a Russian immigrant. They already know about those apartments.
Well, it's good to know about these communal
Okay,
apartments.
there is a 6-second delay of this, so I want you to comment. Do you want to hear about communal apartments in the Soviet Union, or should we get to our mystery food here?
Yes. Say Olga, Adam, and Linda. Okay, and yes.
But you don't know. They may be saying yes just to kind of, maybe they're affirming life.
Okay, Dad, there's literally, someone said talk about USSR. Let's
Okay.
just talk about, what's the story of your grandparents?
It's not a happy story, but well, I mean, it's not a miserable story. It's just a strange story, and it's not funny. I guess. Blin. Okay, fine. If you want to know, basically they lived in this communal apartment. There was 3 rooms indeed. There were 3 families. There were 2 of them. I would visit them as a young boy, and so one neighbor was this older woman. She seemed totally fine. No issues there. She didn't like hate them or anything. But there was this neighbor. I still remember his name, but I won't say it. I mean, he's long gone probably by now. But like, he was just like he hated Jews. He was a horrible anti-Semite, and my grandparents were Jewish, obviously, and so he hated Jews, and he hated my grandparents, and he would always watch them when they would go to the kitchen, and it was just horrible, actually. I don't know why he hated Jews. I think he hated everybody. He was actually a miserable person because he was a veteran of the war, but anyway, he was writing some kind of a book. He would always say nasty things to my grandparents. And then God has a sense of humor or something, because once in the summer my father by accident walked into this apartment because my grandparents weren't there, and he found this neighbor were on the floor. Apparently this neighbor fell down and he had like basically a stroke, okay, and he was basically on this floor, I don't know, for a day. He couldn't get up, and so who helped him? It was my father, one of those horrible Jews that he hated so much, that my father helped him and called the ambulance and made sure that this guy basically survived. And you think he liked, anyway, from that point on he hated all Jews, and my father in particular even more. So communal apartment, imagine you live with
It's hard
strangers.
to live,
You live with strangers, sort of, or roommates, except you didn't pick those roommates. And those roommates may hate you. Those roommates can, I don't know, pee in your borscht.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, sorry we got a little dark there, but I think it's interesting to hear about these stories.
Exactly. Let's not talk about Soviet Union because it is ancient history by now. Let's talk about something else. Listen, everybody, like we're forgetting that the main part of today's program will be a surprise. Can we tell them about the surprise?
Well, we can tell them about the surprise, but it should still be a surprise.
Yes.
Let me tease it.
By the way, do you have like music of some kind?
Yeah, why don't I play some music of some kind?
Yes, play music and we're
now, people who have tuned in before know that I don't really know how to play the piano, but...
It's not a piano.
Oh, that's Happy Birthday.
Okay, that was horrible. Listen, everybody, please don't go away because the most exciting part of the show is about to start, and that part is what? We went to a Russian store today, just for you. We went to a Russian store and we bought a bunch of stuff, like awesome stuff. Well, not a bunch, but we bought something that we're going to show you now. And but first, let me play the clip video of us actually going to the Russian store. So please, Jim, roll the tape. Is that how we say it?
Not the tape. It's not 1920s.
It's not the tape.
Just remember not to talk because they can hear us.
I won't talk.
Okay, so everyone, action. Okay, guys, hello. Stay tuned because right now we're off to the Russian store. We're going to get the mystery food.
It's not mystery food.
Well, it is. No, Dad, you can't give it away. No, come on. They're gonna not stay tuned if you give it away.
We're about to walk in. We're not sure we can record inside the store, so we need to be hush.
Some bread. I think I'm having flashbacks of eating horrible Russian fish. I remember that. Dad, please, let's just not eat that, okay? So I guess this is the sweets section. Voila. That looks so good. Joachim Phoenix. We have bought the mystery foods.
Мы купили...
Dad, ow! You've got the longest nails I have ever seen.
It is true. My nails grow very quickly. Maybe
don't-
I'm a mermaid. Not mermaid. Maybe I'm a werewolf.
Maybe you are. We've got the
Мы
mystery
купили-
food. Dad,
мы-
stop! They can't know until we reveal it to them at the food reveal.
We reveal now. We bought bag of
I will give them one little teaser. Bread.
Bread.
Black bread.
Бородинск.
And what we have bought is excellently paired with that. So I'll let
Yes.
you ruminate on that. See, I'm
Okay.
teasing them.
Okay. Good night.
Good
Not
night.
good night.
Not good
We'll be
night.
right
Stay
with you.
tuned. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. And we're back. We're back because hold on. Can they
loud.
hear us? Too loud. Too loud, people. Too
Hopefully
loud.
now you're excited to know what exactly we bought.
Yes, and we're gonna show you what we bought because hold on, everybody. Don't go away. Okay, камера сейчас свалится.
Okay, guys, this is the bag you saw in the video.
Yes, the bag in the video. We're gonna. Oh my God, we should have prepared more. But hold on a moment. Let's lower the camera so that you can see some stuff.
Here we have our napkin,
Okay, let's get ready.
butter for the bread.
Okay, we're gonna eat, and you're gonna eat with us. Or at least, please, you can watch. We will start with bread. Can you see? Can people see? I don't think we're live anymore.
I think we're live.
Okay.
Okay, guys, the moment everyone has been waiting for.
It's okay.
Food segment.
Russian store. So segment 1 we bought this бородинский хлеб. Хлеб means bread in Russian because no matter what we bought, it will go good with bread. So you get a slice. Okay, it's sliced. They didn't used to slice bread in the Soviet Union,
That's
but you
what
get
has happened.
the slice and I get the slice. Hold on, but don't go away because it's gonna be even
Should
more
I put butter
interesting.
on the bread? You know,
Ah.
I forgot to get a butter.
Бородинский. Oh.
Dad, can you stop?
Can
This
they
sounds
smell
very
it?
weird.
Can they smell it? Yes, you can put some
I
butter.
forgot to get a butter knife.
Okay, it's okay, but you don't need a butter knife. So, black bread, bread very Russian. We show. They cannot see our food.
Wait, Dad, I have a question. Are there any other breads that you had in Soviet Russia?
Yes, black and white. But
Oh, well.
white is bulka.
Were they
anyway,
just like
anyway,
buns?
so black bread is good by itself, of course. I know it's not breakfast food, but black bread.
Hopefully for some of you it's still kind of late.
Yeah. What do you mean late?
No, somewhere it's dinner time.
Okay. So
Dad, you should get some water. Remember last time with the muffins?
yes, I had
Okay,
too many
Dad,
muffins.
it's too low. I feel like we're in a cave.
Too
Can we-
low.
can
I
we
want them
please-
to see the food.
They still can't see it.
They cannot see it because of the stupid Good Morning Fanatics.
Dad, can we just raise the camera, please?
I hold on, everybody. Hold on. I'm gonna do something very special. Boom. I am going to. Oh, see. Now you can see because I was trying to look like CNN, but we're not really CNN. So now I
I
removed
have
that.
my bread, everybody. You don't have to worry.
Can they still hear us? Why would anybody watch us eat? I think.
Wow. That's actually
Anyway.
good bread.
Listen, this was just to start, but we have 3 things to show you. Thing number 1 is ta-da!
Oh, it just went out of focus.
Have sour pickles. I love pickles,
does it-
everybody.
What does it mean that they're half sour?
Вырви глаз.
Wait,
Try
what does that mean
smell
they're
it.
half sour?
Half sour means they're not fully marinated. They remove the
Only
butter.
half of the pickle has been marinated? Sorry, that was a stupid joke.
That was dumb. Have a pickle, son.
Okay, well this looks pretty normal actually.
Yes.
I don't think it'll
Have
be too
half
disgusting.
sour. Many cultures like pickles, but this is just.
I mean, it is an American food too.
Точно как бабушка делала.
Wait, it's not even like
Exactly.
it's only salty. It's not like sweet or
It's
Or-
half sour. It's good with everything. I'll show you inside of the
you
pickle.
know that tastes a little bit strange.
Can they? Do you think they can see? Is this the
Why?
camera?
What's on the
Can they
inside?
see? Do you like pickles?
I
Okay.
thought pickles were normally like
Okay, people, comment.
bittersweet. You know.
Do you like pickles or not? Okay. Anula says she likes it. John asks if the food is kosher.
I don't know if pickles are kosher.
Pickles are always kosher because actually I don't know. Sorry. Anyway,
Let's not
I
get
love
political.
pickles, all pickles, but especially I love. Oh, sorry.
Dad, you're spraying.
Do we have like a napkin?
Here, communal.
Communal?
Тряпка.
Communal тряпка. Communal rag. Everybody, okay. Okay, are you done with your pickle? No?
Yeah, it tastes kind of
Because what's
weird.
coming next is going to be amazing. It will blow your mind. Okay.
That's always good when you're talking about food.
Next, I bring you. Next.
What are those?
These are green, marinated.
They don't look so. They don't look so green. Okay, that's not good. If they're grayish brown, that's not a green tomato.
What are you talking about? Make sure you don't get any of this. Hold on, people. Hold on.
Make sure you don't get any of the what.
I
Is
don't
there
want
a
to
part
get
of it
it
I
on my
shouldn't eat?
camera.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Okay. You see this?
why? Wait. Why does it have this gray patch on it? I think
Strange,
that's our green
strange.
screen
Here,
is on.
Here, listen, everybody. This is.
Dad,
Where's the rag?
Okay, guys.
Marinated or
It
is
actually looks like a pretty regular tomato. It's just kind of gray.
Oh.
And it's got some weird patches on it that are kind of
Сынуля,
soft.
сынуля, можно я скажу пару слов?
Okay.
Thank you. This is the time when you don't interrupt your
Jeez.
father, okay? Listen, I remember going to stores back in the Soviet Union where there were food shortages, okay? And then the only things that were in the stores was like bread and like these tomatoes, okay? Most people hate them. I love them. They were disgusting. They were sour. They were smelly. Just 1 second.
So do they have some nutritional value if people eat them and they're disgusting and smelly?
You have to try this, everybody.
Is there some benefit
Go
to
for
this?
it, son.
Is it like kefir where it helps with the...
Son,
But
American teenager trying a Russian disgusting tomato. Go for it. Смотри, не залей мой компьютер. How do you like it, son?
that tastes more like a pickle. Oh my god. Hey, that tastes kind of like bittersweet. It tastes kind of like a regular pickle, except really bittersweet. Is that even the right word?
Okay, let's go to our phones and find out if our fanatics like it. So,
Yeah, guys, I don't know about that one.
you like, I think this is amazing. I don't drink vodka on the show because I'm a good family man and, I cannot do it in front of a child. And certainly I cannot do it before noon. And also because I don't drink. But otherwise, this is highly awesome. This is water. Awesome appetizer. By the way,
Appetizer?
hold on. If you are not Russian, or even if you're Russian, but when you go to a Russian restaurant, okay, you order zakuska. Look at this, zakuska. Zakuska is like sort of appetizer, and they will give you a bunch of like pickled stuff. It's awesome. So next time you go to a Russian restaurant, okay, or make it next time, go and you order zakuska and ask for those extra special, extra stinky green tomatoes.
You know what zakuska translates to?
Zakuska.
Kusait is to bite, right? It's like a bite. You're eating
No,
the bites.
no.
That's in English too. You have the bites before the meal. I'm gonna stop eating it. It's kind of doing weird things in my stomach.
Can you
We should have
hear
done
us?
this after breakfast, honestly.
This is the breakfast. And now for the final Russian dish.
That's just coleslaw.
It's not coleslaw. It's not coleslaw. It's a кислая капуста. Sauerkraut.
What are you talking about? That's literally
talking
coleslaw
about-
that they eat with hot dogs here, you know? What's salona kapusta? Oh, it's cabbage.
No, you're not that dumb. This is like sour cabbage.
Why do Russians make
Носками пахнет.
Why do they make
Come,
everything
come,
sour?
son.
I don't have a sense of smell.
Not anymore. Okay. So the thing about sauerkraut.
Let's get down.
By the way, is почему мы так должны
I don't
сидеть
know
как
why you
бараны?
I don't know why you put the camera like that. Can I just move it?
Okay.
Oh, a whole new world.
Listen, princess, stop. Okay, So let's eat out of a banka together, like father and son. I mean,
Is that what
we're
they-
one blood.
Can we use 2 different forks though?
Okay. Do you like sauerkraut?
Okay. I'm just gonna.
Вонючая, просто как из бочки. Ugh! I mean, stinky, like it comes out of a barrel. By the way I remember as a child, my father would take me to the рынок. We would, hold on, sorry. We would go to the рынок. Рынок is like a
Market.
market, yes. And so at this market, they would sell sauerkraut. And how would you know if sauerkraut was good? You could ask them, is it fresh? And they would say, well, why don't you try it? And how do you try it? Okay, there was a very special way of trying it. You eat with your fingers. Son, okay, I'm going to teach you the Soviet way of eating кислая капуста. You go-
Why?
because you're my son, because today is the day, okay? You reach in there, okay? Very gracefully. If you want, you can even like do the pinky, like with the coffee.
We're not
if you
drinking
like.
tea.
We're not drinking tea, but you reach in. Can you see everybody? Okay. Can you hear me? You reach in, okay? You grab kapusta, with your fingers, okay? And then, okay, and
How
then.
can you eat that much at once? Oh my god.
No.
It's like you're eating seagrass.
No. You take it like a man. You
Okay.
grab it. Okay.
I'm trying.
Take it.
Let me take it.
Okay. And then, okay, this is, ladies and
Okay.
gentlemen, my son. I know
The
they
first ever American teenager to Soviet style take Russian coleslaw out of a banka from the Russian store. Okay? Okay.
Wait,
You really should have some water with that. Is this right?
you grab it. There's no right. You grab it and put it in your mouth.
Oh.
Зачем так много? Сынуля, молодца!
Don't
Вот
touch
так
me.
вот.
Your hand is covered in pickle juice.
Ну как тебе, а? And now we learn Russian word.
Oh, God.
Kapusta. Kapusta means cabbage. Repeat after me. Kapusta. Not kapusta. No, not kapusta. Kapusta.
Kapusta.
Kapusta.
Kapusta.
Kapusta. Кислая means sour.
Okay. You know what? That is pretty sour.
Hold on, people. Hold on. Okay, what's next on our program?
Oh my god, dude.
Do
Can
we
I just
have
get a
any-
minute just to process this? I just had like half a pound of just pickled, salty, briny things. They're just like, I think it's doing something on my
You don't like
my endocrine system.
your what system?
One of them at least.
No.
You know what?
Okay, let me go to my comments and see here. Your son is wrong. Natasha Rostova says your son is wrong. My son was the first one to eat it.
Fine.
And
Well,
I do it myself. Natasha, what do you do yourself? Oh, you pickle your own cup. Oh, by the way, that's right. So, of course, I didn't have to probably go to a Russian store. It's just I fell out of habit. I used to make like my own кислая капуста. We should pickle some kapusta. And
we
yeah,
should do it live. We should go live for 15 hours while it
it
marinates.
takes 3 days.
Let's go live the whole time. It'll be the longest live stream, the most boring one.
By the way, I just looked at myself on camera, and my father is right. I am fat. Like, look at this. Like, I have this.
Dad, you're sending such a bad
I
message.
have this double chin. What do you mean bad message? I look fat. Like, I was never skinny. I was skinny briefly at the age of 18 and was long enough to impress the woman that now, well, your mother, basically. I don't think she's impressed now. But I just cannot lose weight. My father, if you're watching, okay, I hope your diplopia gets better. And I have to tell you, I just cannot lose weight. Of course, you say, of course, if I keep eating this. Listen, everybody. This program was supposed to be 30 minutes. I think we may be over. But
We hope
But-
you enjoyed our food eating segment.
yes,
'Cause I certainly did.
I think pickles are awesome. Please tell us, and what's new in your world? By the way, where
Oh.
are you all from?
Where are you from, guys?
Yeah.
Country.
Anyway, what country are you from? Probably America.
Why? Do we only broadcast to United States?
No.
We do not have a long enough antenna?
Equal opportunity. Our antenna is plenty long. That was a little joke there.
It
Listen,
was.
yeah, yeah. Or somebody says, there, John, you're in Pennsylvania. We can
You
find...
can find them in the kosher section. Well, you must be right then, Dad.
Or people from Canada. Привет, поклонников из Канады.
California.
California.
What's IA?
IA?
Iowa?
Sorry, Luda, where is IA? Исландия?
Born in Poland, Texas,
Ibrahimia?
Amsterdam, Mexico, but live in Arizona.
African living in Russian. I love your page. Duh.
Thank you
Hello.
very much for
This
following.
is awesome. Texas, Baltimore, Russia. Oh no, she means Fair Lawn. I know where Fair Lawn is. I have some relatives in Fair Lawn.
Is that in Russia?
No, it's in New Jersey. You
Oh.
ever heard of Fair Lawn, Russia?
No.
Крыжополь в России. Мухосранск в
Chicago,
России.
Boston, Eagan, Minnesota. That's a new one.
Somebody's in Boston.
Las Vegas.
We're in Boston. Mary Ellen, we're neighbors.
You know, Dad, we should go to Las Vegas and, go gamble for a video.
We don't gamble. Папа мне в детстве говорил, не играй с государством в азартные игры.
Don't play with the government games.
Something like this. Тула,
Michigan.
Роман, земляк. Я не из Тулы, но все равно. Слушай, и дым отечества нам сладок и приятен. Which is like, I think, I don't know, some famous poet said that even the smoke coming from the fatherland is sweet and pleasant. И дым отечества нам сладок и приятен. Which means, you can take a person out of Russia, but you cannot take Russia out of a person.
Beijing.
Beijing.
Tokyo, Japan. Wow, people are watching this all over the world.
Ahmed. Hello, Ahmed.
East
Beijing.
Texas, New Orleans,
Don, Jenna,
Rhode
Kisha.
Island. Lots of Russians here in Rhode Island. Nice.
Vegas.
Minnesota. They said it. They spelled it in Russian.
Okay. Ирландия. Oh, somebody is in Ireland. Can you make Irish accent?
Hello there. What's their name? I'm not very good at the Irish accent, but I am from Dublin after all.
You from Dublin?
I'm from Dublin, Ireland.
Ooh, tell us more.
I'll tell you more. Every day we ate 4-leaf clovers and we drank at the pub. I'm so sorry to whoever that was. I'm being very, very... okay, let's move on, please.
Well, all of this was to say, I think we're done for the day.
I think so too. I need to go like...
Я
I don't
икаю.
know.
Как икать по-английски?
Hiccup.
Правда?
Yes.
Did
Oh, you know what the sound is in Russian? Eek.
Ик. Not eek.
Oh, God. Okay, I think we're starting
this
to
is
lose
my
our
son.
minds.
Сынуля, this is my son. By the way, he wants to be an actor.
What's so funny about that?
You need to become a plumber.
A plumber?
Plumbing in
You're the one who has a YouTube channel.
Okay, everybody, thank you so much for joining. We love doing this for you. We love you, fanatics.
Thank you for joining.
Yes, thank you for joining. You have 7 days to like our page, to tell your friends about this amazing father-son
Well, you
duo.
don't have 7 days, but you can do it anytime.
No.
You
have
have
a lot-
only 7 days until you can...
Did you know that God has supposedly created everything in 7 days or 6 days and then he rested? So basically,
Like
Okay.
and subscribe the page in 7 days. And
basically-
on the 7th day, you can watch our next show.
shh. If you have friends in the show business, like Netflix or HBO, like maybe you know Steven Spielberg or Martin Scorsese.
It doesn't have to be someone so, famous.
Yeah, it could be Angelina Jolie.
No,
Please tell them about Crazy Russian Dad and Son, especially Son. I mean, he is still young and whatever.
Fast-minded.
Fast-minded. Listen, we love you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. And please comment, tell us what you want us to include in our show. And also, if you think you're interesting, I heard about this new feature on Facebook. Okay, that you can participate in our show. We can invite you from the
Afar.
From afar. You won't come to our basement.
There's barely enough space in here as it is.
Yes, but you can join the show. Okay.
And
everybody.
also, if anybody has any foods that they would like us to try from any culture or from any place that you guys mentioned or where you're from, just
or maybe
tell
you
us
can
of the
send
food.
us food. Or maybe you can send us something else. Send us something to
Or
review.
recipes, even if we can cook it, maybe if it's possible.
Or money. Send us money.
Dad, you
so
can't
that-
use this to ask people for money.
I'm joking. Besides, nobody's going to send money anyway. Listen, everybody, thank you so much, and good night. Say good night.
Good night, even
Good
though it's
night.
morning time for most
Да.
of you.
Morning
Well,
time.
some of you, I don't know who.
Спокойной ночи, малыши. Before I go, I'm thinking of making the child program. Спокойной ночи, малыши, in the
Like
United
a
States.
night program to say good night to kids.
To children, but my son thinks it's creepy if I talk to children.
No, it's just creepy if you call it good night, little children.
Good night, little ones.
That's even worse, actually.
Спят усталые игрушки,
Wait.
книжки спят.
Wait.
Ла-ла-ла-ла-ла. Okay, good night, everybody. And we're out. Я уже выключил или еще нет?